So the last point that I want to present to you is feelings of low self-esteem. Now, low self-esteem is defined as feelings of not good enough. We have been there. We all have been there. Have you ever felt in your life where you feel like, I just don't have enough of this, or I don't have enough of this skill or this ability? These are just lies of the enemy. Believe me, trust me, as I'm presenting this video to you today. Have you ever cancelled an appointment where you were supposed to give a speech at your, perhaps if you're a young person and you're listening, at your best friend's birthday party, or you were invited to share a word in your local church and you end up cancelling because you had a headache or you were not prepared? Those things will definitely come in your mind because the feelings of not good enough, they are the one which are creating these excuses so that you will just not do it. So where do these feelings actually come from? You know, as we grow up in our communities, we grow up with a lot of children. We grow up being compared according to our abilities, our height, our skin colors, our hair textures, our facial features, and all these things. No matter how we think they were just jokes from our parents and maybe elders of the time, these things end up affecting children, and they grow up with the feeling of not being enough in particular areas of their lives. So let me tell you something today. You are good enough the way you are. This is what I told myself as well. You are good enough the way you are. Let's start with girls. Your hair texture is exactly how God wanted it to be. Your skin color is exactly how God wanted you to be. And let me tell you, parents, when you have your children, black people like me, where we come from, we are more likely to give value to children that are of lighter complexion than the ones that are darker in skin color. Please stop doing these comparisons. Stop doing these things, and I will still speak these things in my other video of my vernacular language. These are things that destroy children when they grow up. Your height is how God wanted you to be. Let me tell you a story. I am 5.6 meters tall, and growing up, I was looking at myself that, am I ever going to grow taller than this? Because you know, in our community where we come from, we normally have tall, huge, women. And so when I was growing up, I was always looking at myself, am I ever going to grow? Is this how short I'll be? So I started looking among my, family members just to look for some similar genetic makeup, just to confirm that, is this gonna be my height and where did I get it from? So all these things, no matter how little we think they are, they end up affecting children. Let me tell you something. If you are a girl and you are listening to this video, your hair texture is enough. That's how God created it, and that's how He designed it to be. Your skin color is more than enough. You are beautiful the way you are. Your height, you are more than enough. You are beautiful and wonderfully made. You are made in the image of God. There are some things that are perceived to be better than others. There are some things that are perceived to be, more beautiful according to the eyes of people. But these things are the ones that affect people later on in their lives. So you are more than enough. And another thing that I also wanted to add to this is our different personality makeup. You find some people are more quiet and some people are more talkative. That's how God has made you. All these things, just listen, all these things, God knew who you would be. And you are perfectly designed for the destiny that God has designed for you. You are perfectly designed for the purpose that God has called you for. So if you are listening and you are a parent, please don't compare your children. Don't favor some children over the others because of their physical attributes or because of their abilities. Let's not do that as parents. With these three things that I've presented to you today, I hope you have learned something. We have looked at self-confidence, we have looked at self-worth and self-esteem. So listen to it again, learn something, and change your perspective about yourself. God loves you so much. He loves you the way you are, and He wants you to be just as exactly as you are. See you next time.